vibration moving your way. Hey, sometimes you gotta try to find a better way, and know that God will make a way. Sometimes you wanna run and hide yourself away, but remember, God will make a way. Walk in the Spirit, roll with the soul, ride with the Master, come join the fold, never to worry. So anyway, y'all, I wanted to jump on here very quickly because I was inspired to talk about withholding love and how that's such a disservice to you and everyone, including me, because we are vibrational. And so the love that we have, the love that we put out, even if we put out love and we put it out to somebody else, that love, because of the energy it carries, vibrates everywhere. And that is what contributes to the quality of life for us as humans and our little human apparatus. That's what I call it too, that we wear. So when you think about it, when you withhold love, and oftentimes people do it for different reasons. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna cut that person off. I'm done with them. And it could be for legitimate reasons. It could be, something egregious has happened. And by no means am I saying subject yourself to being abused. But there's another kind of abuse that occurs, is very subtle, and it's with withholding love. That was a tongue twister for me. Anyway, yeah, and a lot of people use it for a lot of different reasons, and I've done it before. I've been angry and said, you know what? F them. I ain't dealing with them motherfuckers no more. But what happened for me, and like I said, these my feelings and my judgments. I can only talk about my experiences. But what has happened to me every time I've tried to be that way is there is a gnawing feeling in my gut when that happens. And regardless of how long I may feel it, it's annoying. It is a not good feeling I have. And once I resolve it, even if I do it for myself, even if symbolically, and I've done that, and it's a good technique. If someone withholds love from you, or they take the love that you have for them and use it to hurt you, you can reconcile yourself with that. Because that reality does exist. And how I do it is I forgive them in my heart. Between me and my Creator, I forgive them, and I don't have to deal with them anymore. I can, if I choose to, send, like people say, I pray for them and send loving vibrations to them. But just the very act of going through that motion of saying, I understand this person is being away with me. I hate how people say it's a way. What way? A person is interacting, and it can be hurtful. I go to my Creator. I talk to my Creator. I vibrate. I say, listen, I love this person, and they reject it in a human way. Because snubbing and not acknowledging is probably worse than a lick. It's one of the worst ways as humans that we can make another human being feel awful. And I know, because I'm a member of the biggest snubbing family. Snubbing was a technique. I'm sorry, y'all, but that's just the reality of it. Snubbing was a very effective technique to control the behavior in a large family
of which I was a member. It was a perfected art. It is still in effect on occasions at some times from others, not myself. But I use that as an example because it's tangible. You know, we all come from different environments, different families, different folkways, mores, and belief systems, culturally different, you know, different in so many ways, but the differences jive because the end result is if I'm good to you and you good to me, we are right because we in sync with the Creator, you know. But back to snubbing and all of that withholding love piece. I understand from my background, I understand where it came from. It was a protective mechanism whereby my parents in times that we came up were able to maintain a cohesive group of children in times that were very dangerous for our, you know, population and during very trying times. So it was a survival mechanism and it was very effective. But what happens is sometimes when we use survival mechanisms, they become outdated. And what occurs is getting stuck in a mode that is not ideal for positive relationships and positive interactions. It becomes things that were used to, like say for example, I'm gonna make it very tangible. Say you gotta put animals in a little pen, you know, and they used to be in that pen. But once they're able to roam free because there's no risk of danger, you know, you still have them thinking they have to be in that pen. And it limits your experience and your life experience. There's nothing wrong with that because we all growing. I mean, life is dynamic. You know, it's dynamic. It's not a static experience. We go through things, we don't go through things. Things are good, things are not so good. You know, we learn, we try shit, we do shit sometimes that gets us in a world of trouble and that does not serve us. And withholding love, what that does is it robs us of an inherent ability to enjoy certain components of our life, regardless of what's going on the outside. That was built in by our Creator. That was built in for us to experience the joy of love. And the beauty of it is it never goes away. No matter what you say and what you think, it never goes away. It's always there. It's the one constant that's always there. And so why not capitalize on it? Because be selfish about it. Love everybody. Because that love is going to come back to you. You're going to reap the benefit of it. You know, but it's difficult sometimes for people to understand that. Be gentle with yourself. It's a process. Be gentle with others. But most of all, love you. Because that gives you the ability. Don't withhold the love from yourself that you were created to experience. And I'm not talking about narcissism. I'm talking about the love of who you are and who you were created to be. Because each and every one of us, you know, there's no coincidence. We are like fingerprints. No two are alike. You know, and whatever fingerprint, however you were created to be is perfect. So there's no need for competition. There's no need for one to feel as though I want to be like that person because that person has X, Y, and Z when you were made perfectly as who you are. It's like being in a field of diamonds and getting mad because you're not the diamond to the right. You're the diamond to the left. You're a diamond. You're beautiful. You were created by God. And you are loving and lovable. Know that you are lovable. And you are loving and you can love. If you need to take baby steps to try it if you want to. You don't have to, you know, because, hey, I can't really tell you how to live your life. You're on your own. We're on our own path. I'm just fulfilling mine. And for those of you who this resonates to, I hope that it makes a positive difference in your life. But I wanted to jump on quickly just like I said, I'm a reminder, for you to love yourself. And if people act funny about the love that you want to give them, if they reject the love you want to give them, it doesn't mean that it's not received. That's just emotion they're doing. That's emotion they're doing. So don't be afraid to love. It's energy. You can't stop love. You can't stop God. You can't stop the universe. You can't stop that power that we believe in, that created us, that made us all loving beings. So you lovable. And if somebody is withholding love from you and it's affecting you so bad that you having difficulty dealing with it, remember this. A wise man once told me, let them who want none have memories of not getting any, because you are a loving, lovable being. Have a wonderful day. See you next time.